Okay, see people still joining, but I think we can begin. So welcome everyone again. Again, I'm Guido Pifferi. I'm part of the product management team, and thank you so much for being here. Again, just a quick reminder about the fact that GoToWebinar provides a chat panel where you can write down all the questions that will come to your mind, and I'll be more than happy to answer them at the end of the webinar, in our Q&A section. So let's begin with today's presentation. We are going to uncover the new Newired release, that is the 25.0. That will be followed by other 3 releases this year. So we adopt an agile methodology, so we prefer smaller releases, but more releases through the year. Today specifically, we'll have a look on our new launcher that we call the Launcher 2.0, which offers a modern interface and a better way to organize your guidance content, both for the content author and also for your users. Then we'll see the introduction of a new feature called public tags that will make it easier for end users to find the right resources at the right moment. And finally, I'll tell you more about our early adopter program for our AI-powered features. So let's see. So this is what you see right now on the screen. This is a generic CRM dashboard, but obviously, as usual, you can imagine every web application that comes to your mind, and this little triangle here, as you may know, is the door to access what Newired is, and this is our launcher. So who is already well acquainted with our product should have already noticed some aesthetic big changes on our launcher. So now it has a more fresh, modern design that reflects the latest UX and UI trends. But the most important thing is the fact that we also rethought the layout. So now the launcher has a more minimalistic style that will blend even better with any corporate identity element that is present in your application. And the new layout is aimed to improve the navigation and the content discovery in it. So as you can see, we put more focus on the search tool. And most importantly, we also added some dedicated tabs to navigate through one single entity of our product. So for example, now let you see that if I shrink this, so if there is not enough space on screen to show each and every journey, you will be able to click on See All and navigate through to the journey, filtering out all the other entities. So now the search tool will be able to search inside the journey list. So for example, if I write CRM, everything that obviously has CRM inside it or is related to the CRM will appear on the list. The same thing has been implemented also for the playbooks, and also obviously for the bookmarks. I would like also to point out that this new launcher that I have so far 2 versions. That is, one is light and one is dark. Is not going to replace directly the old launcher. So who still prefers the legacy solution will be able to switch to it at any given moment. The second thing that I would like to show you today is about tags. So what are tags? So you know that in the latest releases, we focused on a better content organization for the content author, introducing tools like the bulk operations or the internal labels that basically helps you to manage large quantity of content. Now we are shifting the same approach to the end user point of view. And that's exactly what the tags are for. So public tags can be seen as the equivalent of internal labels, but this time it is for the end user sake. So basically it is a tool that is still in the hands of the content creator, but this time the benefit of the content organization is made for the end users. So now you see here in this new tab that I have some buttons that basically host inside every single Newired entity that has been tagged as basics. So I will show you quickly how to manage those tags. So now if you go in the editor and you go in the site settings, you will see below the labels the public tags. So public tags can be added, removed. You can give a custom name to it. So could be related to whatever category or categorization method you have in mind, and can be assigned to every single entity that that you have on your editor. So like now, for example, this journey that is a CRM overview has been tagged as a basic. You can give multiple tags to it, and now this journey will appear on the tag basic for the tab basics. Again, so tags can be used for many purposes, like, for example, reserving a specific set of content for a specific domain of processes, or, for example, for a specific area of your application, or for a specific department, or for a specific group of people. I'd say it's up to you to decide which is the best way of categorizing your content. We are just basically giving you more tools to do that. A common use case that you can picture right now is imagine you are onboarding new employees in your organization. So now with public tags, you can group all the onboarding related content under a single tag, and this will make it super easy for them to find the content made for beginners and to speed up their onboarding process. We are also currently working on making the tag section as a part of the body of the launcher, as it is for playbooks, for journeys, for bookmarks. And also we want to let the content author itself decide the position of each section. So for each entity, for each item, we want the content author in control to decide which is the most important one. So for now, we have the playbook that are placed on top. But this is something that you will see very soon in the next release. So we aim to have more customization in the hand of the content author. Now Now I would like to talk a bit about the future of our product. So we are always looking for ways to improve, and as you have seen in the latest release, we have been working on some innovative AI-powered features. So in order to help us test and refine these features, we are launching an early adopter program that will focus on our main AI features. That is the custom knowledge chatbot. So just a quick reminder of what is it. So actually, in the meantime, you see now the dark version of our new launcher, and what you see here is our chatbot. So the chatbot right now is able to connect itself to a custom knowledge base. The custom knowledge base is basically can be whatever you can imagine as a custom knowledge base, but for now is optimized as to integrate with a common corporate custom knowledge base. For example, I will show you. This example is built upon the custom knowledge base that Siemens lended us. And I will show you, for example, that if I ask something like, what are work items? The custom knowledge, the chatbot will look into the knowledge base to find information about the work items that are like a feature of Siemens Polarion. And in a second, sorry for the speed, but it's running on a virtual machine. Here it is. So basically, it will collect some information about the work items. It will make a short summary about the matter that I asked for, and will provide me either the links to the knowledge base itself. Actually, it's providing me some links that go from the most generic article that is talking about the work items. So that is the one about the work item types, to the most advanced one. And if your end user clicks on it, it will be redirected directly to the related article. So now, as you see, I'm inside the Siemens Polarion knowledge base, and I can read and go through each and every information that I need, and I can also browse the knowledge base itself. And from here, we'll be also able to list and so to propose some guidance if there are any. Now, I don't have any Newired journey here because this is deployed on a CRM that is a different application than the one that is that has the knowledge base integrated. But basically here, if there were some journeys about work items, here you will be seeing also the journeys related to the work items themselves. So now this is just the beginning of our chatbot. Our plan is to make this assistant even more useful on the operational side, not just on the tutoring side. So we would like to enlarge the set of data types that it can work with. One concrete example of our vision, for example, is the capability to use the chatbot not only for the sake of the static knowledge, like for example the one that is in a knowledge base, but we would like also to grant instantaneous access to dynamic real-time data. For example, we can think about the medical records for an healthcare institution. So imagine being a doctor and having an assistant that is available 24/7 and not only guides you through the platform you are using, like this chatbot is currently doing, but is also able to retrieve for example, the latest patient records instantly, all in one place. So all condensed in this little chatbot that will stay always waiting for you in the corner of your underlying target application. So this is our vision. This is why we may need your help to also think about what kind of data set, what kind of knowledge bases, what kind of integration it may have in the future. And I would like also to remind that we are not compromising security or data privacy anyhow, because we do not store data outside your organization. Yeah, I remember that just that Newired is available on premise also. And we do not share sensitive information with any external service provider. So even the AI services. And additionally, we would like to use this early adopter program also to test some of the upcoming AI features that in our vision will help you to guide your users even beyond the outer content. So we are, our vision is about trying to go beyond all the journeys, the bookmarks, and the playbooks that are being authored by a real person, and we will try to help the end user to find its way through the application, even automatically leveraging the AI. But this is something that we are working on currently, and we will see in the future, in the near future actually, but we will need maybe your help to test out all these functionalities. So I would say if you are interested in being among the first to try these AI features, I invite you to join our early adopter program. So it will be a great opportunity, I think, to us to get your feedback, and you will have also the opportunity to maybe influence the development of those innovations. So please refer to our customer success team if you are interested in try this out. So those were the main points that we cover. So before we wrap up, I would like to quickly review and summarize what we covered today. So we introduced the new launcher 2.0 that comes either in his dark theme or in his light theme. The new launcher that improves the navigation and the content access. So now you will be able to basically filter out all the Newired items that are not a journey, that are not a playbook, or that are not a bookmark. And we also looked at the public tags that are improving the ability to discover the content, to organize the content, and to deliver the right content to the right users in the right moment. So now, for example, again, I'll let you see, for example, this tag here is about tell us what you think, that are all the interactive tools that Newired offers. So, for example, the feedbacks, the textual feedbacks, or the surveys that you can offer to your users. And obviously, the tags can contain also the playbooks. So basically, you will have a subsection of the launcher that is dedicated to everything that is about whatever category you may need. And at the end, we also I also talked about our early adopter program that is launching right now, and that is actually already ready for you to try out our new AI features. As always, I encourage you to interact with your customer success team on any matter that is related to Newired upgrades. So eat up our customer success for any problem encountered during the update, if any. And I encourage you as well to explore these new features and join the early adopter program if you are interested in shaping our upcoming AI-powered tools. So now let's jump to our Q&A section. So I'd love to hear your questions now. So please feel free to share them in the chat. There is a dedicated section for that. And I see one question already. Okay, so do tags also work for tips? No, don't work for tips for one specific reason, that tips don't have any, let's say, navigation feature in it. You can consider now actually the correspective for tips that can host a tag, the bookmarks. So bookmarks are basically tips, but that also have a URL stored in it. So while tips are more contextual, to a specific page. So let's say the difference between bookmarks and tips are bookmarks are made for the whole system, for the whole application. Tips are made just for a specific page. So if you want a tagged tips, I encourage you to use the bookmarks instead, that are exactly what you might need. So I also see another question with what kind of knowledge base. So basically, a question that is about what kind of knowledge base is currently compatible with our chatbot. So right now, we tested out with a static knowledge base that is hosted online. In the next release, or in the near future, we are planning to expand the types of knowledge base that we can connect to our knowledge base. For example, we are thinking about the opportunity to add also documents, so offline documents that can basically create for you a knowledge base, even though the knowledge, even if the documentation is not online, for example, or is not a specific place online where it can be browsed or read. We plan to use our assistant as a, let's say, as a middleman between your user and all the knowledge that your company has, regardless if it is online, if it lies or inside some documentation. You can basically feed all this knowledge base in any form that you will you can think about, and use our knowledge base as a middleman, as a assistant. He is an assistant to provide those information, regardless the source of those information, to your end user. Okay, let's see another one. So the question is about, can I have a permanent connection to another system to receive the knowledge base articles? We want to maintain the knowledge base articles in the help desk tool, but your AI should use it for question in Newired. Yes, it's totally possible. We are not replacing anything. We can just leverage the information. So this is exactly what this is exactly respecting the vision that we have for the assistant. I see another one. Okay. What defines which journeys are shown before you click see all? So right now, the logic behind the order that is there is the order that you see on the editor. So it's basically a logic that is decided by the content author. And obviously, this is just the, let's say this works now as the preview of the journey section if there is not enough space to show all the journeys all together. And we also given some more importance to the journeys rather than the other entities, because we believe that journeys are still our main way to deliver a guidance. But just to answer your directly your question, the logic is the order that you see on the editor. Good. So let me go through the questions again. Any changes into the portal, for example, analytics translations? So for the translation, we had automatic translation powered by AI in the last release. So now we dedicated this new release to the runtime, so to the end users UI. In the next one, I can already tell that we are already focusing on improving the analytics. Specifically, we would like to improve the amount and the diversity of the data we are collecting from the target application. So I'll encourage you to follow us in the next release to see what we implemented about analytics. For now, we don't have any changes for in the portal and analytics section. We'll see again the list. How many tags I can create? Infinite amount of tags. So the only limit is the screen space, I would say. So I'll show you again how you can do that. So here, this is the new section dedicated to the public tags. You see now I have 4 tags created, but I can basically add any other tag. Okay, I don't see other questions. I'll wait just a few seconds to be sure that I covered everything you want to know about this new release. In the meantime, again, I remind you to contact our customer success team if any matter for any matter related to this upgrade. And I also remind you about our early adopter program about AI. I don't see any other questions, so I think we can call it a webinar. So thank you all once again for joining today's session. Have a great day, and I hope to see you again soon. See you.